This is the Math 236, Calculus for Business and the Social Science. My name is Yongjin Chen. I'm the math instructor. Today we will learn Chapter 1. I'm going to lecture the examples of Chapter 1 homework. The examples of Chapter 1 homework. First, a scientific or graphing calculator is allowed. Please show all work and circle or box your final answer. First question, evaluate the expression. This first question, we are going to use the rules of exponents to simplify. First rule we call product rule. A to the power m times a to the power n. The two exponents have the same base. We add exponent a to the power m plus n. Second one, quotient rule. Quotient rule is divide. If the two exponents to divide, they have same base a, then we subtract exponent m minus n. Power rule, a to the power m to the power n, then we do times the exponent m times n. Power rule of product, a times b is product. So it's a equal a to the power n and b to the power n. Power rule of quotient, divide a over b to the power n equal a to the power n, b to the power n. Zero exponent rule, any non-zero number a to the power 0 equal 1. Then negative exponent rule, it's a to the power negative n equal 1 over a to the power n. So the first question is 3 times 2 to the power negative 3 times 4 times 3 to the power 5 over 2 times 9 to the power 3. Simplify it. So we have to find the same base. Here has 3, here's 2. 4 you can change to base 2. 9 we can change to base 2. So become 3 times 2 to the power 3 times 4 is 2 square. 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 to the power 5. And this 2 times 9. 9 is 3 square because 3 times 3 is 9. Then here 9 to the power 3. So 3 squared to the power 3. So now we have the base is 3, base is 2. Then we can simplify it. So we can do is here 3 to the power 1. The 2 is the same base, is 3. This one and this one. Use product rule. Product rule is a to the power m, a to the power n. Same base is a, add exponent. So we do 3, 1 add 5. Add 1 add 5 is 6 times 2. The 2 have same base is 2. Add exponent. Negative 3 add 2. Negative 3 add 2, it's negative 1. And over 2 times 3. And this one, use power rule. A to the power m to the power n equals a to the power m times n. So the 2 times 3 is 6. And since 3 to the power 6, 3 to the power 6, cancel, divided equal 1. Then equal to, then this 2 to the power negative 1, and use negative exponent rule. It's a to the power negative n equals 1 over a to the power n. So we can bring this down to the denominator, original on numerator, down to the denominator, negative n change to n. So negative 1 change to 1. So numerator remain 1, denominator 2 times. This bring down is 2 times to the power 1. Negative 1 change to 1. Here, negative n change to n. Down to the denominator. Then you time together 2 times 2 and you got 4. So after simplify, it's 1/4. That's the first question. Second question, simplify the expression. Now the 4 times quantity x squared plus y to the power 3 over denominator x squared plus y, also quantity to the power 1. And since the 2 have the same base, x squared plus y, same base, and divided, and use the quotient rule. Use the quotient rule if the same base, a, and quotient rule, m minus n, subtract exponent. So this question, 3 minus 1, the same base, x squared plus y, then exponent subtraction, 3 minus 1. So simplify, become 4 times quantity x squared plus y squared. So this is use quotient rule, subtract exponent to do. The next question, simplify the expression. Question 3. Question 3 is a to the power 6, b to the power negative 5 over a cubed, b negative 2 to the power negative 3 equal. So this question 3, first of all, now we have to do use the power rule of product. Power rule of product. This is a product. A times b to the power n, then equal n go into each base. A to the power n, b to the power n, and then use the power rule and m times n. So this negative 3 go into each base and use the power rule m times n, and so do negative 3 times 3. So the numerator is still a to the power 6, b to the power negative 5. Denominator is a to the power negative 3 times 3, negative 9. b negative 3 times negative 2, negative times negative, positive 6. Then equal to, the 2 have the same base, divide. Same base, it's a, divided. So use quotient rule. Quotient rule is the same base. You subtract exponent. 6 minus negative 9. So 6 minus negative 9. And this one, same base, is b. So you will do b. You can do negative 5 minus 6, get negative 11. There's other ways to do, but I tried this way. Negative 5 minus 6. Quotient rule. So equal to a to the power 6 plus 9, which is 6 minus become plus. 6 plus 9, it's 15. B, negative 5, add negative 6. Negative 5 minus 6 is negative 5, add negative 6. Add together is negative 11. And then use the negative exponent rule. Bring this down to the denominator, a to the power 15, down to the denominator. Change negative to positive. Positive. And there's a shortcut way. Shortcut way is just do 6 minus negative 5 get positive 11. 6 minus negative 5 becomes 6 plus 5. Or bring this negative 5 down, become positive 5. Add together is on the denominator, b to the power 11. Next question, find out the equation of the horizontal line that passing through the given points. So this question is number 4. Passing through this point, negative 2, 4. If you draw the coordinate, and this negative 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this point, negative 2, 4. Horizontal line is this, horizontal line. Horizontal line is this, so it goes through 4. And on this line, the y coordinate is always 4, like this, 1, 4, this 2, 4, and then 3, 4, and 0, 4, negative 1, 4, negative 2, 4, negative 3, 4. So this line we call y equal 4. That's horizontal line. And go through this point, negative 2, 4. Vertical line is on every point on this line. This x coordinate is negative 2, y coordinate is 3. Like this point, x coordinate is negative 2, y coordinate is 2. Like this point, x coordinate is negative 2, y coordinate is 1. This point, x coordinate is negative 2, y coordinate is 0. Like this, negative 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2, negative 3. So on every point on this vertical line, the x coordinate always negative 2. So we call x equals negative 2. That is a vertical line. Therefore, x equal a constant, a vertical line. X equal a constant is a vertical line. Y equal a constant is a horizontal line. So here, x equals c. C is a constant, is a vertical line. And y equals c. C is a constant, is a horizontal line. Next question, find the equation of the vertical line that passing through point negative 2, 4. So that's the same points. So horizontal line, y equal a constant. Vertical line, x coordinate equal negative 2. And y coordinate equal 4. Y equal 4. It's a horizontal line. Next question. Question 6. Question 6 is ask you find the equation of the line that passing through the point 3, 2 and has slope negative 3/4. So you are going to find an equation. So the equation, you can have a different kind of form. One is we call slope-intercept form. Slope, use m represent. Y-intercept, when x equals 0, m times 0 is 0, add b. Y equal b. So when x equals 0, y is b. That's what we call y-intercept. And this is a linear equation in slope-intercept form. So here, want you figure out this equation. So first of all, slope is negative 3/4. So negative 3/4 is m. So plug into m. So you got y equal negative 3/4 x plus b. And how to figure out the b? Since this equation contains this point, 3, 2. So this 3, 2, x coordinate is 3, put in x. Y coordinate is 2, put in y. So it's got 2 equal negative 3/4 times 3 plus b. Then you solve for b. So you got net equal 3. Here is 3 means 3/1 on numerator. So 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 1 is 4 plus b. Then solve for b. Move this over, change to plus. So become b equal 2 plus 9/4. 2 plus 9/4 is 2 times 4 is 8. 8 add 9 is 17. So it's 17/4. 2 times 4 is 8. Add 9, got 17/4. So that's y-intercept, that's the b. And plug b into equation, so get linear equation, y equal net 3/4 plus 17/4. So this is use slope intercept form to do. And there is another way to do. Question 6. You can use point and slope form to do. Point slope form. Point slope form is y minus y0 equal mx minus x0. This is a point slope form. Point slope form actually come from slope formula. If any points on the line assumed is x, y, and given a point is x0, y0, and this line slope m is equal y change, y minus y0, over x change, x minus x0, and then you do y minus y0 equal m times x minus x0, and you will get this we call slope point form. Slope point form you can use. So this is actually come from slope formula. This is a slope formula, and this slope point form is come from slope formula. Now, if you here slope is negative 3/4, so m is negative 3/4, and goes through the point 3, 2. So it's y minus 2 equals slope is negative 3/4, x minus 3 goes through the point 3, 2, and with slope negative 3/4. So you plug it in here. Question say through the point 3, 2. So x0 is 3, y0 is 2, slope m is negative 3/4, and use slope point form to do. You do this 2 put it in y0, this 3 put it in x0. Get this, m is negative 3/4. Then and change to the slope intercept form. So it's y minus 2 equals distributive in negative 3/4 x distributive in negative times negative positive. 3 times 3 is 9, 4. Because 3 is 3/1. Then you add 2 both sides, or move 2 to the right, change the sign. So we will get is y equals negative 3/4 x plus 9/4, add 2. Then the 2 you add together, and you will get is y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2. 2 is 2/1. Then you times 4 both sides, and make them have the same denominator. It's a 4. The numerator, you can add together. 9 add 2 times 4 is 8. 9 add 8 is 17. And that's an answer in slope-intercept form. It's a same answer as this. So here, this one use slope-intercept form to do. Slope is -3/4, and put the x3 into x2 into the y, and then you just solve for b. Get the b. And after get b, plug back in here, in b, and you will get answer. That's use slope-intercept form to do. And the second way, use the point-slope form to do. Point-slope form, this one, this formula, point-slope form. This formula is come from slope formula, and 2 points. 1 point is variable, unknown, x, y. Another is given point. Like this question, given point is 3, 2. And then use slope formula, m equal y minus y0, y change, y difference of y over difference of x. And then you times by denominator, both sides. Then you will get this slope point form. Use slope point form, you plug n is -3/4 in m, plug the given point, y is 2, put it in y0, and the 3, put it in x0, and you will get this slope point form. And then go to multiply out, simplify it, and change to slope y-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is final answer. And question 7. Question 7, find the minimum cost C. This is an inequality problem. Solve this inequality for C, given that this inequality. So I copy down the question is 2, 1.5C plus 80 less than equal to 2.5C minus 20. So question 7, this question. Now, first of all, you can, because common factor 2, so we can divide it by 2, both sides. This side divided by 2, this side divided by 2, 2 and 2 cancel. Then still less than. So become 1.5C plus 80 less than equal 2.5C minus 20. And then because I want to keep positive, you can move this to this side, but I move this to this side. Change the sign, which is minus 1.5C minus 1.5C. And the shortcut way is move over, change the sign, put this side, become 2.5C minus 1.5C. And the other one, move this to this side. The reason, because you add 20 both sides. And shortcut way is move over, minus 20, change to plus 20. So it's move over, change the sign. So then you got it's 80 add 20 is 100, less than or equal 2.5C minus 1.5C. They are like term. So you move this C term on one side, constant term on the other side. So like term you can combine. So 2.5 minus 1.5 it's 1. 1 times C is a C. Then you put down the answer, C. This side is wider, so C side is greater than, this side is narrow, smaller. This side is smaller, so C is greater than or equal 100. So what is the greater than or equal 100? So minimum cost is 100. So what is the minimum cost? is in dollar. Here say the unit in dollar. So you answer minimum cost is $100. 100. Next question. Question 8. A salesman monthly commission is 15% on all sales over $12,000. If he's over $12,000, the money over $12,000, more than $12,000, times 15% is the commission. If his goal is to make a commission of at least minimum $6,000 per month, and the commission here is monthly commission, 15%. So per month wants to be $6,000 commission. What minimum monthly sales figures must he attain? So what is the minimum monthly sales? That question asks you what is the minimum monthly sales. So we can assume X. It is X. X is a monthly sales. X is monthly sales. Then monthly sales more than 12,000. So you subtract 12,000. X minus 12,000. More than, that's the amount. More than $12,000. You do subtraction. Then that's the remaining amount. More than $12,000 times by 15%. 15% change to decimal is 0.15. And that is the commission. So the commission C in terms of monthly sales X, and get this function equal 15%, 0.15 times by X, quantity X minus $12,000. And you want this commission at least $6,000. That means more than or equal. Greater than, at least means greater than or equal. So greater than or equal $6,000. And solve for this inequality. Solve for this inequality. First of all, you divide both sides by 0.15. So this cancel, get X minus 12,000 greater than. Since you divide by positive, so greater than or equal, still greater than equal. 6,000 divided by 0.15. And then get X minus 12,000 greater than or equal. 6,000 divided by 0.15. You can use calculator. You will get is a 40,000. 40,000. Then you add 12,000 both sides. So this get X equals 52,000. So the minimum monthly sales is $52,000. $52,000, and you can check it. 52,000 is the minimum minus 12,000 is 40,000, and 40,000 times 15% is going to be $6,000. That's at least $6,000 as commission. Next question. Question 9. A manufacturer of a certain commodity has estimated that her profit in thousands of dollars, is given by this expression. Negative 6x squared plus 30x minus 10. So estimate her profit in $1,000. This is so many $1,000. That's her profit. X is in 1,000 also. Is the number of units produced. So this expression means how many dollars if produce X 1,000 units. the manufacturer's profit is negative 6x squared plus 30x minus $10,000. For x thousand, it will produce x thousands of products. So question, what production range? What is the x production range, which means x, will enable the manufacturer to realize a profit, this profit, at least $14,000. So at least $14,000. So this one is the profit. So many dollars at least, that greater than or equal. At least transfer to inequality is greater than or equal. So this one need to be at least. Minimum is 14,000. So let this greater than or equal 14. Because this one's in thousands. And want this thousand greater than 14,000, which means 1,000 dropped. And this is in thousands. And this is 14,000, 4,000 dropped. So this greater than or equal 14. 14. So this one is greater than or equal 14. That means this more than 14,000. Profit more than 14,000. So you let this greater than or equal 14 and solve for this inequality for the x. How to solve it? You can move all the term to the left or move all the term to the right. So it is negative 6x squared plus 30x minus 10 greater than or equal 14. Solve this inequality. So because this leading coefficient is negative, normally I want to make it positive. So I move this term to the left, make positive. Move term to the left, move all the term to the left, and make this side become 0, greater than equal. This move to the right of inequality, change the sign, becomes 6x squared. This move to the right, change the sign, become minus 30x. This minus 10 move to the right, become positive plus 10. And this doesn't move on right side still. So it's 14. Don't change the sign. Only the 3 term move to the right side. Negative change positive, positive change to negative, negative change to positive. This doesn't move, still on right side. So still plus 14. So that's the quick way or shortcut way to do. Then you write this 6x squared minus 30x. The 2 term combined is plus 24. And then this side, the other side is 0. Here, this side is smaller. This side is larger because here is wider. So 0 is greater than or equal. So this side should be less than or equal. Less than or equal 0. And then you cancel common factor 6. Divide both sides by 6. So this 6 cancel, x squared minus 30 over 6 is 5x plus 24 divided by 6 is 4. Less than or equal 0 divided by 6 is 0. Then factor it. Factor it. Since this leading coefficient is 1, so you just need to find a 2 number times together is a constant term. Find 2 number times together is a constant term. And find the 2 number add together is a negative 5. Is the x term coefficient negative 5. Now, since 4, 2 number 4 is 1 times 4. Or negative 1 times negative 4. Or 2 times 2 is 4. Or negative 2 times negative 2. And we want the two number times together is a constant term 4. And the two number add together, 1 add 4. Want to be -5. External coefficient -5. So 1 add 4 is a +5. So this not. And this -1 times -4 is constant term 4. -1 add -4 is -5. So should be this one. And 2 times together is a constant term, but 2 add 2 is not -5. 2 add 2 is 4. -2 add -2 is -4. It's not -5. So only this one. So put -1 here. Put -4 here. So factor become this. Now solve for the x. Since it is an inequality problem, how to solve it? First of all, you find out x minus 1, x minus 4 equals 0. That means x should be 1 or 4. If it equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0, so x equals 1. X minus 4 equals 0, so x equals 4. So it's, when equals 0, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4. That's 4 equals 0. And then here is less than 0. Less than 0 should be between it. Between it, make less than 0, make negative. The two sides greater than 4, make greater than 0, positive. So 1 less than 0, which is a negative interval. So then you write down the answer should be x less than 4 or greater than or equal 1. So because you plug number in, for example, you plug 2 in. 2 minus 1 is a 1, positive. 2 minus 4 is negative. Positive times negative is a negative, so it's less than 0. Any number between 1 and 4, you plug in, will make this positive because greater than 1. Number greater than 1 minus 1 is positive. And because less than 4, so minus 4 is a negative. Positive times negative is a negative, which is less than 0. So this, and this side, like 5, you plug it in. Greater than 4, minus 4 is positive. Minus 1 still positive. Positive times positive is positive. So this is a solution for greater than 0. And this side is also greater than 0 because it's like a 0. Plug it in. 0 is less than 1. The number less than 1, you minus 1 is negative. And minus 4 also negative. Negative times negative is positive. So the two sides, you can mark plus sign, positive sign. And the between is a negative sign. It's a negative. So answer for less than 0 will be between the two number. Between the so question asks you for which intervals and make this what production range will enable the manufacturer to realize a profit at least $14,000. So this profit greater than or equal 14, and you solve it, you will get x is between 1 and 4. That is the production range. So the production range is 1 in 1,000. X is in 1,000. So it's 1,000. Production range, it's 1,000. It's a number of units. So it's not in dollar. So it's 1,000 units to 4,000 units. How many units? It's not in dollar. 1,000 units to 4,000 units. In units, it produces between 1,000 units to 4,000 units. X in 1,000 is the number of units produced. And then the profit is at least $14,000. So this is inequality problem. Then question 10. Question 10 is the United States is not building many nuclear plants, but the ones it has are running full tilt. The output as a percent of total capacity. The output is a percentage out of the total capacity of nuclear plants is described by the equation, by this equation. It's a percent. So this is y equal mt plus b, y equal mx plus b, slope, intercept form. So t, where t is measured in years, with t equals 0 corresponding to the beginning of 1990. A, sketch the line with the given equation. So given equation is this, y equal 1.946070 plus 70.082. So I draw this equation, and here horizontal axis is t for t, vertical axis is y. So this I mark 0 and 10, 20, 30, 40, and y here, because y here, y-intercept 70.082. So I have to have a 70. So it's a 20, 40, 60, 80. This one is a 70. So if you let x equal 0, you let t equal 0, y should be 70.082. So I find out when t equals 0, then the y, that's y-intercept, is this point. When t equals 0, y-intercept is 70.082, so it's over here, it's very close to 70. And you can find other points like t equal 10, and then times 1.9467 is a 19.467. 19.467 add 70.082, you got 89.549, very close to 90. So when t equal 10, and then here is 70, then here 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and here is 90. So very close to 90, and this is 89.549, this points. And use the ruler, connect the 2 points, get the line. So this is the line with this given equation. B, what are the slope? What are the slope and y-intercept of the line found in part A? So this slope is the external coefficient, m. So slope is 1.9467. So slope is 1.9467. And what is y-intercept? Y-intercept is a constant term, is 70.082. So this point. the line intersect with y-axis. We call y-intercept. So when t equals 0, you got y-intercept. And the slope is the line, the rate of the change of the line. That's the slope. Give an interpretation of the slope. What's the meaning of this slope? And the y-intercept. What's the meaning of y-intercept of the line found in part A? So this slope is increased by 1.9467%, because here as a percent of total capacity. So it's this one per year. T is in how many years? T is measured in years. T equals 0, corresponding beginning of 1990. So per year, 1 year, when t equals 0, when t equals 0 is this. If t equals 1, then increase by this. T equals 2, increase by this. So this is per year increased by 1.9467%. Here say percent. So that's the slope meaning. Is the nuclear capacity, output, the output of nuclear plants increase per